Driscoll Hawksby, also known as the DogMistress. My husband and I own DogMaster Distillery, a small craft distillery in Columbia, Missouri. I just want to thank you for watching Life as the DogMistress and hope you enjoy it. Hey everyone, back at the distillery again, doing another video for Life as the DogMistress, and today we're going to talk about Amaretto. But first, I want to introduce our production assistant, Tawny. So it does take an amazing amount of work to do these little videos, and so I have an amazing team of women that help me get everything coordinated and make sure that I'm looking good, organized, have all my information. And so Tawny's my right-hand woman, because we all know that it's women that make the world go round, and I'm just going to leave that there. So today we're going to focus on Amaretto, National Amaretto Day, World Amaretto Day, April 19th, and so we want to honor all of our Amaretto friends out there. We're going to be making a couple of super fun cocktails, but first Tawny's going to tell us a little bit about some Amaretto facts.
Yeah, so Amaretto is an Italian liqueur based off of almond bitters. It's pretty tasty, everyone really likes it. A lot of times it's used for an Amaretto sour, but we've got a non-traditional route here today and really fun things to do with it as well as desserts. It's really great for reductions. You can really glaze some nice little bakery items.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Ooh, that might be another
we all
show.
love booze and food and treats. Why not?
Absolutely. So the first thing we're going to make today is an Amaretto Cranberry Kiss. And if you noticed, I got out my fantastic martini glasses because, you know, I can never use them enough. So, shaker, we've talked about this. If you're just tuning in on the first episode, I have a whole episode about what kind of home bar things that you need. And so we're a big fan of the shaker here, and so we're going to fill up my shaker with some ice. And I'm just going to get ice everywhere too.
It's a chilly day.
This is kind of how we do things at home as well. Stuff goes everywhere. We have a good time. We clean it up later. All right, so shaker full of ice, 2 ounces of vodka. Of course, we're using DogMaster. Awesome, goes right in there. 1 ounce of Amaretto. So we're just gonna flip this bad boy right over. Perfect. Now we're going to use 3 ounces of cranberry. Here on the face. And I'm a big fan of just cranberry juice. I'm not big a fan of cranberry juice cocktail. I want 100% cranberry juice. I really like the flavor of the cranberry and not so much of just the sugar. And then we're doing 1 ounce of orange juice. We are big fans of Simply Orange. If you're super fancy, then by all means you can you can juice your own oranges if you want to. We're not really going to go all that far. That takes too long. And I kind of like immediate gratification. So whenever I get in cocktail mode, I want to get that cocktail going. So we're going to shake it. And this is one of those cocktails that you can make 2 of, but I feel like that sometimes if you get the shaker too full, then it makes a bigger mess than you need. So we're just going to make 2 of these. 1 for Tawny. Add a little bit of ice. So if you want to do the fast forward version, that's right. Got your 2 ounces of vodka. Your ounce of Amaretto.
And if you like more or less Amaretto, I mean, feel free to play with the strongness of it.
3 ounces of your cranberry. So really it's almost kind of like a riff on a Cosmo.
Yeah.
Just a Cosmo with a little Amaretto in it. Which, who doesn't love a Cosmo? But I am saving the Cosmo episode for one of the ownership group and also my best friend since kindergarten, Stephanie, because she is the Cosmo Queen. So we're going to do an episode with her at some point, and it's going to be all about the Cosmo. Give that a good shake. Oh, what a lovely color.
I know, it's very spring-like for us too.
Yeah, so this is a great, I would say this is a great spring cocktail. National Amaretto Day or World Amaretto Day is the 19th. Easter this year is on the 21st. And so if you're looking for a fun spring cocktail to share at Easter dinner, sometimes, you know, it does make interactions with friends and family a little bit, you know, smoother, then this is a beautiful cocktail. It's also tasty, super simple.
Yeah.
Cheers, Tawny.
Cheers.
Oh, I could drink these all day.
Yeah, nice and fresh.
So, although I could drink these all day, we do have another cocktail that we're going to show you.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So now we just did kind of a springy, a light, wonderful fruity cocktail. This one is definitely for those that prefer a liquor forward cocktail. So maybe something for an after dinner drink, or this seems like something that would be super great after it's been a long day and you just want a nice cocktail, and you want something that's simple but liquor forward. So we call it the Berberetto, and so its main components are bourbon and amaretto, so that, you know, pretty easy. And so I'm going to walk Tawny through this one. And so you're going to fill up your glasses with ice. Now you're going to take, you're going to do 2 ounces of bourbon. So we've got the 2 ounce.
Got the bourbon.
Got the bourbon. Of course we're using DogMistress. Of course. You can use other bourbons, but there you go. Awesome. See, she's much more delicate than I am. I'm kind of at this point where I'm just slapping stuff into glasses.
I'll get there.
Now we're going to do 2 ounces of the amaretto. Perfect. Now we're going to add a splash of cherry juice. And so we've talked about cherries before. We're not big fans here of maraschino cherries. We sometimes will use dark sweet pie cherries if we just want a little juice. I'm totally digging right now these dark morello cherries from Trader Joe's. So if there's a Trader Joe's near you, these are amazing, super inexpensive. And so we're using just a little bit of juice out of these cherries to add to the drink. So again, just a splash. I know it's not exact. So if just play around with it. And then you're just going to top the cocktail with a little Sprite, 7-Up, lemon lime soda. You might think, ooh, I don't want the sweetness of that. You can also top it with club soda. We kind of found that because it is mainly bourbon in amaretto, the soda does kind of really just kind of softens it up a little bit and makes it a little bit more drinkable. So this is one of those cocktails that may get you into trouble because it's super strong, but it is also, you can go ahead and give those a stir, super strong, but it's easy to drink. And so we were like, oh, these are one of those that you have a couple and then you're like, oh my, I've had a couple of good cocktails.
Sneaks up on you.
Again, beautiful color. In some of our fun glassware, and we are going to actually have an adventure at some point where we talk about where I find all this fun glassware, because to me, that's all I'm all about, putting a nice cocktail in a nice glass and just enjoying ourselves. Thanks again, Tawny, for being with us today. You'll see her, I am sure, in some videos, at least maybe her hand slipping up something on the table that I've forgotten, maybe like straightening up my shirt or whatever kind of other attention to detail things that she's going to take care of for us. And so I appreciate you being here with us today.
Thank you.
Please subscribe to my channel, Life as the Dog Mistress. We do fun videos about cocktails, about liquor, about life and love and all the good stuff. And so if you have an idea, you want to see us make a particular cocktail, or you would like to see us feature a particular liquor, Or if you live in Missouri and you know of someone that you think you would like to see me making cocktails with, or having cocktails with, then please let us know in the comments and we will reach out to them. We really want to highlight how amazing the Midwest is, especially. We are often called those flyover states.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, there's a lot going on in our little state of Missouri. And so we're so happy to be here, and we just want to say cheers and happy Amaretto Day, and enjoy a good Amaretto cocktail.